What I liked from our first tournament is the, you know, we talked about how young our team is, and they showed up and they showed experience, which was great. We didn't play how we wanted to. There was a little bit of weather that was a factor. The fact that we haven't been on a real putting green for the last few weeks has been hard. So we went up there and played as well as we could. I was happy with the results, but we knew what to work on when we came home. So now we're back on greens. So these girls came home. They're starting to work hard on their putting because that was the biggest factor up there. I mean, we can deal with wind. We deal with wind out here all the time, but it's really the short game that we had to come home and fine tune. And I think they're all sharpened up and ready to go to Portland and perform up there and really build on the start that we had to the season, especially for a couple of our freshmen to go and shoot low 80s, high 70s. That's a great start for any collegiate career.
But that also shows the improvement you've made as a program to where you're having those scores and you're not happy.
Right, yeah, and we've talked about this before. When I first came in, it almost felt like some of the girls, they were okay with, low 90s, high 80s. And so we've kind of talked about changing that mindset and really grinding hard to become, better individually. And a little bit of recruiting that we've done has brought in talent that can push the team as well. And yeah, these new girls that we have and the team that we're morphing into is we're mad that we're shooting low 80s and high 70s, which is great. I mean, we haven't done this before. I mean, high 70s, low 80s used to be our best scores as a team. Now it's kind of our average score. So we're looking for the low 70s. We want to shoot 300 or sub 300 as a team in a round, and we can do it easily. This team is very capable of doing that now, and yeah, I love it that they get upset about not performing how they know they can perform, and they want to get back out and grind and be ready for the next tournament.
Talk about the competition and what you'll face in Portland.
Portland is going to have about 15 teams plus individuals. This golf course sets up really well for us. It's kind of a mixture of a lot of teams around the Pacific Northwest and West Coast. So some good competition, good strong programs, but it'll be good for us because historically we've played well at this golf course. The last few years, it sets up great for us. It's similar to what we practice on. And so I think that these girls can go in and play well and see that they can hang with the best of these big schools. And that's a big confidence booster, especially as we're wrapping up this fall season. It's something we can always sit down and talk about over the winter break and be ready in the spring that we can compete. We can compete with the best of them, and we know we can.